Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. I'm way out of my wheelhouse here, but I saw this done and the guy did it so fast, I had to really watch to see what he was doing. This is called OVERPRINT. And for anybody out there that's a printer, I would really like to know if this would print because there's like mixing of colors. If you print it on a black t-shirt, it might look pretty cool. So I just took the word text and I'm going to just make a duplicate of that text. And then I'm going to make another duplicate. I don't care about nudging it right now. So I'm going to make this top one yellow, this next one. I don't really think the color combination actually matters or what you want to do. I do want this one on the bottom. So I'm going to go to effects or object order back a page. And then I'm going to bring it and see how it's on the back. Now, I don't know where the yellow is going to end up. So the yellow's there. So I'm going to actually move it up. It's selected so I can go order front of page. Now, here's what kind of the magic is. That doesn't look like anything special. And I didn't take the time to, make sure everything was perfectly, offset the exact same amount. But I'm going to select it all. I'm going to get my transparency tool. And I'm going to go right here instead of normal, I'm going to go to subtract. And look what it did. It actually mixed some colors and made them black. Now, one thing I did learn, you can't use the black box effect on this item because it just won't work. But you can use your Smart Fill tool to fill that in. And then there's the parts of the black t-shirt would show through. And of course, you could, change your, well, let's get rid of the black box and you could, you can't probably do it now, but you could start over and let's just do it again. Here's a good little trick to learn. Just Control D to make it no, forget that idea. Control C to copy it. And then go back here instead of having to retype that stuff out, just go back to where you created an object and then keep going back and we should get our letters back. And we got our letters back. Now I can right click and paste it and we have our original if you want to see what it looks like. So this time let's have just a little bit of offset. And see, I still want, well, you know what? We're not going to do it. I do want that at the back of the page on the bottom one. Object order back a page because it would be easier to see your offset. And you could quite possibly do this with the shadow tool. Let's just give it just a little bit of offset, then take our yellow. And I actually want that yellow to the front just so we can see the offset. So now I have just a very little offset. Before we do anything, I'm going to take this and move that down, move that down. So now we have very little offset. Let's take it, select it all, transparency tool, and go subtract. See, we're too close. But it does look, when I saw it on the internet, I thought it kind of looked psychedelic or fuzzy. Now I think we got too much black to use the fill tool. That would really be cool on a t-shirt. I'd be really curious if and see it actually blend like a green in there. I'd be really curious if somebody would print that out and let me know how it looks. Anyway, hope that helped somebody someday, and thank you for watching.